Today's video is inspired by a question that someone left in the comments on yesterday's video, which, by the way, use the comments if you have any questions with crypto, DeFi, building a DeFi business, crypto into cash flow. Leave it in the comments. But the question was, can I earn on Bitcoin? Can I earn on blue chips? Can I earn on Ethereum? And this isn't theory to me. I've been doing it. We're not going to do some spreadsheet math here. You can see I'm in a Bitcoin USDT pool here over on Beefy, which, by the way, if you just go on DeFi Llama, search Bitcoin, you'll find this wrap Bitcoin USDC that's over on Merkle, over on the Arbitrum blockchain. I'm just using Beefy because it's a lot easier and I'm collecting Merkle rewards. I'll explain all of that in today's video. And then we're also going to talk about Ethereum. I'm earning about 120 to 150% on ETH for the last few weeks steady, and I'm cashing in thousands of dollars per week. We're also going to explore that. That's on Aerodrome on the Base chain. With that, you can see my Bitcoin is at work for me, and every single day, this is the fees that I collect every single day. When I started, obviously, I collected $8 the first day, $18 the second day. After a few weeks, I was at $356 collected. After a month, I was at $900 collected, and every single day, $938, $958, $1,010. You can see that some days I'm earning $20 in fees, and other days I'm earning closer to $60, $70 in fees. There's also a compounding effect because these fees are being added into my pool, and as that pool gets bigger, I earn more and more dollars every single day because the yields stay somewhat the same, yet the dollar amount increases, which is why I love Beefy, and I don't mind paying the fee for it. Again, some days you can see here I earned $10 that day. That's it. Volume was lower. It is what it is. Whereas other days it's $30, $50, $100. It just depends on the day. Plus, on top of that, I also earn Merkle rewards. So I'm sitting at $15 rewards here and then $20 in ARB rewards. Now, on Beefy, what's great too, because you don't have to use Beefy, you can always scroll down to the bottom and it'll talk about the strategy that Beefy is using. Please let me know if you're following along here. Let me know in the comments. By the way, I want to make this interactive two-way. Let's not make this a one-way conversation. Get involved. APY, remember the difference between APY and APR as well. So I took my 110% APY compounded daily, and that equals about 74% APR. So if I took profit every single day, I would on average be earning $74 per year in APR, whereas APY would be compounded. So again, you can go back to the strategy and say, oh, okay, this CLM, Concentrated Liquidity Management product, that's Beefy's kind of managed liquidity pool, deposits your wrapped Bitcoin and USDT into the Uniswap Concentrated Liquidity Pool, and it earns fees on the swaps through that pool. We all know we are the bank. It's a DeFi business. We earn rewards. Additional rewards distributed separately by Beefy occur and are claimable by users through a CLM pool in the Beefy app. You just saw me click on that. I had $15 and $30. Where other rewards are occurring and being paid out by Merkle, these rewards can also be claimed in the Beefy app. Trading fees are regularly claimed, blah, 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 blah. CLM maximizes utilization by creating both a 50-50 position with as many tokens as it can and an alternative single-side position with the remaining tokens, meaning no tokens are sold. The transaction costs for managing the positions are socialized among the product's users to maximize earnings. What this is saying right here is, every time you make a swap or a trade or a rebalance or whatever it is you do, you pay, 50 cents, $1, $1.50, depending what chain you're on. And if you do that multiple times per day, that really starts adding up. If you start paying $5, $6, $8 in fees per day, that really eats into your profits. But if you have 500, 1,000, 10,000 people in that pool, and that $1.50, $1.50 is distributed amongst all 500, 1,000, 1,500, 10,000 people. That's basically, the fees are like, they could rebalance this thing a million times per day and you wouldn't really accrue any fees. I mean, $1 million is a little bit aggressive, but you get what I'm saying. And again, just go into DeFi Llama, put in BTC, make TVL minimum $250,000. So you can just go in here and go minimum $250,000 to maximum unlimited. And you can start finding some good pools and positions that maybe are utilizing Bitcoin. We got some Bitcoin AVAX. We got some Bitcoin USDC over on Merkle. I mean, here's the Beefy pool that we're talking about, 116%. BTC USDT, this is actually one we're looking at, 104%. Orca's got something, Sol BTC. I know some of our clients and members are in that one. You get the point. By the way, do check out our podcast. I should have mentioned this at the start. It's called the Underdog Investor Podcast. And if you want a 5-minute DeFi bath, DeFi shower, plug in and get 5 minutes of DeFi wisdom. Sometimes that's around crypto and DeFi. Sometimes it's more technical. Sometimes it's around financial freedom, bigger ideas, mindset, investor mindset, etc. Definitely check it out. I'll leave a link in the description, or just leave a comment and I'll zap you the link. And if you are in Fast Track, please, I had a conversation with a couple of y'all. Please, if you miss a mastermind call, just head on over. The one from yesterday, it's fire. We talk about hedging concentrated liquidity positions, which David has built quite the strategy for hedging your position delta neutral. He also deployed $25,000, actually, I believe, to hedge one of his liquidity pools. He aims to generate 10% per month. And what's really cool about this is you can just go to the recording and you can go to the exact place where where you want to stop at. Let me pause that. You get the point. So lending assets, borrowing stables, etc., etc., etc. And each of these recordings has that. So use it to your advantage. Exploring narrow ranges, automating the rebalance logic on Aperture, discussing the benefits of rebalancing early, exploring the JLP token. You can jump to any part of the Fast Track call mastermind recordings, plus you get one-on-one calls every week, so please be booking those, considering a SUI USDC vault. And you can literally just go and say, hey, I missed last week's, but this sounds really interesting. Okay, cool. Let's talk about this. Or hey, I'm looking for some yield farming opportunities on Solana. Perfect. Go on over there. Impermanent loss. You get the point. And that's that. Finally, I want to jump into my VFAT. Again, this ETH right here, ETH USD Plus and ETH USDC have been earning me consistently between 100 to 160%. I collect these every single day, so I harvest my rewards. So it looks like I'm sitting on, let me move my face here, 126 more dollars that still have to be pulled from it. And I probably have around $800 from the weekend. Yeah, 890 USDC. So it looks like over $1,000 over the last not even week, which is accurate. This, as of right now, is doing around $1,200 per week. And then I take that. You probably already know what I do with it. I lend it out. Right now, I'm doing a leveraged position on XtraFi, which is awesome, earning 35 to 40% on my stables. I'm also lending it single-sided over on XtraFi, and then I use Aave, Compound, Venus to lend those stables out single-sided. Again, 5, 6, 8%, 10%, sometimes 12% per year on it. It's not for the income for me, it's to keep it on the sidelines, so when markets correct or when there's pullbacks, I'm able to redeploy and get a ton of benefit from getting into stuff on discount, be able to ride that up, take some profits, and then enter another yield farm, liquidity pool, DeFi business. I really hope that helps. In the comments, let me know what questions do you have. Are you in any of these pools? Are you earning a yield on your Bitcoin? If you're not, why not? What questions do you have around it? Would love to cover them for you in future videos. And with that said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave 4 videos on the 4 corners of your screen. Keep diving into this stuff. Check out the podcast. Get plugged into everything Crypto Labs has to offer. We're here for you. We want you to win. With that said, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.